Hey there, ladies and gentlemen, the food experience is back. In today's experience, I'm going to cook a California Pizza Kitchen frozen pizza in the Kalorik Maxx air fryer oven. I've made many of frozen pizzas in the Kalorik Maxx, but I don't think I've ever put out a video about it. And in the Kalorik Maxx air fryer oven group, I often hear people ask, well, how do I, cook a pizza, a frozen pizza in the Maxx? Well, it's simple. It's really simple. Don't overthink it. The instructions are right on the box. Preheat oven to 400 degrees. Basically, you don't cook a pizza in air fry mode. If you do that, the top is going to get cooked and the bottom is not. So what we're going to do first is go to the Maxx and put it in oven mode and change the temperature to 400 degrees. And I'm going to up the time a little bit to allow for preheat. I'm just going to put it at 30 minutes and start it up. Once the preheat is complete, then we'll go ahead and put the pizza in, and you'll know when the preheat is complete because right now the bake light is flashing. Once it's done preheating, that light will turn solid, okay? So I'll join you back in just a minute. Okay, the Maxx just came up to temperature and it took about 7 minutes to reach 400 degrees. And that's why I tell people, always do a preheat. Otherwise, you do a cold start, there's a good 7 minutes where it's not even cooking at the proper temperature. So keep that in mind. The pizza I'm going to be cooking is their thin crust Sicilian pizza. And I got the wire rack in the bake to position. And I always cook it directly on the wire rack. I don't put a drip pan down below. Just make sure that you don't have any cheese or toppings at the very edge. That way, nothing's really going to drip down anyways. It says on the box it'll take 16 to 17 minutes. However, I found it to be a lot faster in the Maxx, even on bake mode. So you really want to monitor this as it is going. So I'm going to go ahead and put the pizza in my very dirty Maxx. Really need to clean that guy out. I also went ahead and adjusted the time on the Maxx to 15 minutes, even though it probably won't be that long. I'm going to go ahead and check it after 10 minutes. In fact, let me set an alert. Hi Bixby. Set timer 10 minutes. Another thing you may want to consider is like halfway through, take a look at the pizza. If the back is getting done too fast, rotate the pizza around. That way it'll cook evenly. Just check my timer and about 5 minutes has elapsed. And by looking inside the Maxx, it does look like the rear end of the pizza is getting cooked a little bit faster. So I'm going to go ahead and use this pizza paddle and try to spin it around. And it's really not even really much done in the back. It's just a little bit more. Tell you what, the pizza paddle makes it so easy to adjust the pizza and also to remove it from the Maxx. I love this thing. In fact, I will put a link to where I purchased this pizza paddle. It was off of Amazon. I'll put that in the description down below in case maybe one of you guys want to try one. It says there's 8 minutes remaining of the 15 minutes that I had set. And on my watch, there's about 3 minutes and 30 seconds left of the 10-minute cycle. I'm sure it's going to probably be around 13 minutes, somewhere around there. Okay, it looks like 10 minutes are up. I'm going to go ahead and check it. Yeah, it looks like in the back, the cheese is starting to get more brown than the cheese in the front. So I may even turn it around one more time just to finish it up. Also keep in mind, everybody likes their pizza a different type of doneness. Some like the top really charred and where it almost looks burnt, but it's not burnt. And other people like it the other side of the spectrum where the cheese doesn't have any brown on it. I kind of like it a little bit in between. Okay, the pizza's been in there a total of 13 minutes so far. Let's take a look. And yeah, it's pretty much looking like it's done, okay? And they said, what, 16 to 17 minutes on the box? Yeah, 16 to 17 minutes. So it does finish up a bit quicker in the Maxx, even though we're on oven mode. And that's because it has a smaller condensed area than your regular oven would have. So I'm going to go ahead and remove it. Yeah, that's looking pretty darn good. I'm going to offload it onto the top of the pizza box. That's what I like to do. And let me take you down while I cut it. You can see the pizza and the doneness. So that's what we're looking at. The edges look nice and crisp. Nothing looks burnt per se or anything like that. And let's go ahead and cut it up. It's hard to do this. I'm at a very awkward angle, I'll tell you that. There we go. So that's what we're looking at. Let's go back up top and I'll sample it with you guys. Okay, I got a couple of pieces right here on my plate, and let's go ahead and dig in. And also, I want to show you the bottom of the pizza. I mean, it's cooked very nicely. You see there's little brown spots on there? It's cooked perfect, like totally perfect. And I'll know once I dig into it. Here we go. That is perfection. I can tell the very edge is going to be a little crispy, and on the bottom it's a little bit well done, but it's not crunchy crispy. Just perfect. Definitely some crunch on the edge. So overall, I would say this experience is a major success. If any of you guys had doubts about how to cook a pizza or you weren't sure, now you know. Also, I totally enjoy interacting with you guys. Please drop me a line below and let's get some comments going. And if you're new to my channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I got all kinds of good stuff coming up. In fact, my next video, I'm going to do a corn on the cob with you guys, and I'm going to try to film that today. So with that said, we are going to buzz out of here. Going to wish you all a very stellar day. Be excellent. And most of all, remember me. I'm KJ Andy O, your food experience host with the most. Y'all take care, and I'll see you next time.